It's American Media and my dear friend. I say dear friend, that's right. She already belongs on the broadcast. Miss LaDonna Mangeli, how are you?
I'm great. How are you, sir?
Absolutely phenomenal, especially anytime you're talking about miniature donkeys.
That's right.
I mean, I see the videos all the time, and I'm like, I want one. But you've been handling miniature donkeys for a long time.
Yes.
Tell me about the Miniature Donkey Heritage Alliance.
Okay. We're brand new. We were formed this year. We had a sale last year, but we weren't a 501c3 at the time.
Okay.
So we're having the sale this year, and it will benefit our registry and also youth that have donkeys that want to apply for the scholarship program.
Oh, really?
So, yes, that's what we're going to do with the profit after we pay our bills for this MDR registered miniature donkey sale here in Joplin.
Sure. So now this is all taking place Friday, June 20th, correct?
Right.
Okay, so tell me about a little bit about that. It starts with kind of a meet and greet, old new friends.
New and old friends.
And then the festivities start kind of at 3 p.m.?
Yes, they start at 3 p.m. That's when the donkeys are all ready for viewing.
Sure.
For the public to come in and start looking at them. And to meet breeders from all over the United States. We'll have breeders this year from France and Canada for sure.
Is that right?
British Columbia, I believe, is coming. Last year we had Germany, Australia, and France here.
So it truly is an international love for miniature donkeys.
Yes. Online we had over 10 international buyers registered online last year through our online sales, DV auction.
My goodness. So how many will there be for auction?
48.
Okay, 48.
48.
And people will be able to view them online as well at DV auction, right?
Yes, they can view it very well and bid online. And then they can arrange transport, and we have international transport there at the sale to make arrangements. And then we have other transport people that are willing to transport for buyers who can't make it to the sale. So
Friday, June 20th, Saturday, June 21st. You can watch online DV auction. It's a live online from the GoPro facility, and that's where it's going to be taking place, correct?
Yes, GoPro at Bell Center Road and Bell Center and Central City Road.
Okay.
Yes, and the sale actually is Saturday, the 21st. At 1 p.m.
Gotcha.
Starts right at 1 p.m. if they want to come out and participate in the live auction.
Now, you'll have some different presentations, too, so people can learn.
Oh, yes. We're going to have one Friday night. Tara Palerno from West Virginia is coming. Stay a While Farm, and she's going to speak on genetics, on hereditary genetics. And on Saturday morning, Mary Neeson from Iowa is going to be there. And they've been in the business like over 40 years, but she's going to do a demonstration on microchipping.
Wow.
And then we have a gentleman that is going to talk about how to trim hoofs easily, an easy way. His name is Rick Story from Storyland Miniature Donkeys, and he's out of Minnesota.
That is something else. It's truly fascinating when you start talking about the heredity and the genetic part of it. You're always learning, aren't you?
Yes, always learning. And they are the most friendly. I've had horses and ponies since I was 12 years old. And I'm not 12 years old now. And they are the friendliest equine that you can buy. They love people once you bond with them and they bond with you. Instead of running off and leaving like a little horse or pony will after they've been fed, they want to hang out with you, stand around you all the time, and they're almost like a dog.
That is something else.
Yeah.
So all ages can come and see the donkeys, right?
Right, yes. And I want people to know that a miniature donkey is anywhere from the standard is around 30 to 36 inches.
Okay.
If they're over 36 inches, they are not a miniature donkey.
Oh, they're a Great Dane.
They're considered they're a standard donkey, or like Jesus would have rode.
Yeah.
But a miniature donkey you don't ride. You either use them for packing, they're great cart donkeys.
That is something else.
Pulling people. Yeah, they're wonderful. And we do have one in the sale this year that is a show. It has been shown successfully, and also is a wonderful cart donkey that is black and white Jack that's going to be sold.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome to come.
That is something else. So, again, Friday, June 20th, that's whenever it's going to start with kind of meet and greet and consigners in place. And there'll be, for those kind of folks taking part in that part, they'll be serving a little dinner for you. And then a presentation. The sale starts Saturday.
Yes.
Is there any more information? You're going to have DV Auction is going to be live.
Yes, DV Auctions starts live on June 7th.
Okay.
They can go to DV Auction, find the sale. They can go through the clip catalog, see all the animals. They can start bidding on them if they can't make it to the auction. And then it'll close at 11 in the morning on Saturday for 1 hour.
Okay.
And then as soon as the sale starts, online comes back on so that people can continue to bid at that time.
Sure. And my good buddy Bob Laswell is going to be handling the auction. I love it. I love that guy.
Yeah, I do too. Bob's great, and he's going to be the auctioneer for us this year, and he's very excited about it.
So it will be a great weekend.
Yeah,
for everyone, really.
Yeah.
So we look forward to it. And is there anything else I need to cover, Miss LaDonna?
Well, this is the only national MDR registered miniature donkey sale in the United States.
Now, come on, LaDonna.
We had one last year, and we're having one this year, and we hope to have one next year. And
that's big news.
Yeah, and we have people from all over the United States coming.
That is big news.
Yeah, Pennsylvania, out from Florida.
Yeah. Well, that's fascinating.
Mississippi, and we have some vendors that'll be there.
Okay.
And I want to say that we're looking for sponsors, of course.
Oh,
and
okay.
From Joplin, we've had so far JR, Western Wear, and also Champion Feed.
Wonderful.
So I want to thank them for helping out and being a sponsor.
If somebody else still wants to sponsor, they can get in touch? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
By phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We will put that number up on the screen for you. That way you guys can see it and navigate it all, and as well as some of the DV auction information as well.
Right. But if I'd encourage people, if they're going to buy an equine for their children, to start out with a miniature donkey.
Yeah.
Because they're more friendly, and even the wildest ones are very seldom kick person. Where, our little horses and our little ponies, they'll give you a good swift kick anytime.
I probably kick more than them. That's what you're saying.
They're great pets. They're really
great
pets.
Neat. That's so neat. I got to come see it. I got to come.
And we are going to have some little geldings that are going to be in the sale that are between 25 and 30 inches.
You've got to be kidding me.
No. And 25 to 30, and they make the best pets.
What?
So if you're not a breeder, there are some donkeys available that are just really ready for pets. And we're going to offer a few this year for people who want pets.
That is something else.
Yeah.
What's the price usually? I know it probably varies. You can't really say.
Well,
really.
It varies, but you can buy a miniature right now. Miniature donkeys are very, very popular.
Yeah,
Extremely popular. So a little Jack, if you go out and buy one, most of the time it's going to cost you $800 to $1,500.
Sure.
Unless it's show quality or breeder quality, and it's going to be more money.
Right.
Little Jeanettes, little girl donkeys, are going to cost $2,500.
Little Jeanettes.
Yeah, little baby, little weanlings, 6 months old.
That is so.
Yeah, but when you think about it,
goodness.
an AKC dog the prices are similar.
Yeah,
So,
and these are registered quality miniature donkeys. That's with kind of other pets you don't quite always know.
Right,
but these you know.
Right. But we have donkeys that are varied in prices, so everybody's pocketbook.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
We don't, we had some donkeys that went for a lot of money last year.
Just depending on what somebody wants to spend, and
yeah, we had one go to Australia.
Wow.
And she brought 15,000.
oh my goodness.
And then they had to send her to Australia. Yeah.
And she whinnies with an Australian accent now.
Yes. We actually had two that went to Australia last year.
Wow.
One to Belgium. So from the sale, and then all over the United States.
Interesting. LaDonna, you're going to have to come back in sometime and talk about this because
I will. Yeah, I will.
It's just
I
fascinating.
enjoyed it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for coming in.
Right. Thank you, sir.